Hi, welcome to my channel, Zen and Fit. If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Today I'm going to be reviewing what mindfulness is and also the benefits of practicing mindfulness. But before I jump in, I do want to give a disclaimer. This video is not intended to be in lieu of any type of mental health treatment. This is more so just an informational video. But if you're in need of mental health services, I recommend connecting to like a licensed therapist or a psychiatrist. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. So some of you may have heard the term mindfulness and may be wondering, what is it? What does it entail? So basically, mindfulness is all about being present, being fully immersed in your experience, being aware and focused on the experience at hand. And what I mean by that is that, like, for example, if you're drinking a cup of coffee, something as simple as that you're just being fully present drinking your coffee. You're enjoying the smell, the taste of your coffee. You're taking that moment, that time for yourself, just to be fully immersed in consuming that cup of coffee. Because a lot of times as adults, we have a lot of responsibilities. We have obligations that we're dealing with and stressors, maybe with work or family life, whatever the case may be. And so a lot of times we're distracted because we're thinking about so many different things going on. And so it's common even for adults, when we're drinking a cup of coffee, we're thinking about a multitude of things of how we need to start our day. We're not even fully present and immersed and just enjoying that cup of coffee. And so that's where mindfulness comes into play. It's just taking a moment to be fully aware and immersed in that particular experience. Like, for another example of mindfulness could be when you're spending time with family members or loved ones. Just like, I know recently we just had Mother's Day, and some of us spent time with our mothers, or maybe we spent time with our significant others or relatives or whatever the case may be. And when we're spending time with our loved ones, we want to be fully immersed in that experience, enjoying that quality time instead of thinking about and being distracted about something else that we need to do down the week. And so that's where mindfulness comes into play. It helps to keep us focused on what it is we're currently doing and experiencing. And it keeps us in check to say, if we're getting distracted, let's refocus our energy and our mind back to what it is we're currently doing. So that's really what mindfulness is all about. If you want to engage in an exercise or some form of physical activities such as running, just being fully immersed in that experience instead of getting distracted and splitting your focus somewhere else. So it's like, if you're doing an exercise, let's say, for example, bicep curls, you're being fully aware that you're doing those bicep curls. You're not distracted on something else that you need to do later in the day. So it's just taking that time for yourself just to be fully immersed, even if it's for a brief point in time. So now that we've gone over some examples of what mindfulness looks like, I want to also go over the benefits of practicing mindfulness, especially on a daily basis. So one of the benefits of practicing mindfulness is that it's known for decreasing depression and anxiety. It can reduce basically depressive reoccurrences. And I recently uploaded a video on the signs and symptoms of depression, and I recommend you checking it out if you haven't seen it already. Because in that video, I talk about, of course, the signs and symptoms that people may experience when they're having depression. And one of the symptoms of depression that people sometimes encounter includes difficulty with concentration. If you're practicing mindfulness on a consistent basis, mindfulness is known for enhancing your concentration ability because you're staying focused on what it is that you're doing instead of being distracted and you're not fully, all there in that experience. So mindfulness has, profound benefits for our mental well-being. In addition, mindfulness, based on some trainings that I, had completed on mindfulness, mindfulness can enhance our compassion abilities. and our, ability to engage in ethical decision making, because there's certain regions of our brain as human beings that we have that mindfulness will activate, especially when it comes to compassion, which also overall enhances our relationships too as well. So I hope you found benefits to listening to this video and learning about what mindfulness is, the examples of mindfulness, and also the benefits of it. And you can engage in mindfulness on a regular basis by even doing mindfulness meditations. And basically, mindfulness meditations is all about just practicing being present. And that can look like where you're just doing deep breathing exercises, or maybe progressive muscle relaxation exercises, or some, level of meditations. It's just being present, being fully aware and focused on whatever that task is that you choose that is meditative for you. So if you'd like to see more content like this, please hit the like and subscribe button. And I would love to see any comments that you have in regards to this video. Thank you, and please hit the like and subscribe. Until next time, take care.